All right, so I should be live on everything right now. Am I live on everything? You're live. Did you see me on YouTube? It is not a banner. It is the world's ugliest curtains. The bad one. Exactly. Thank God. Yeah. Thank God it's just the Brad show, right? Ow. I just banged my knee on this really old table here. This is really bad. Can we start over? There's no music. Yeah, you know what it is, Squeeze? I'll tell you what it is. For some reason, when I log in, the music comes through my computer here in the Hamptons, and the microphone's picking it up. I will handle it. Let's go to Bernard. Bernard has an immigration question. Let's do it like at least something that we do okay, like help people. Yeah, Bernard. Good afternoon. How are you? What girl put you in trouble? What girl put you in trouble? Okay, so all right, so you had some sort of sexual. Oh, well, wait a second. Nobody hears me on Facebook. 1 second. This is a problem. 1 second. 1 second, Bernard. Yeah.
Number to call is 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465.
Okay, now you should be able to hear everybody.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
All right, very good. Okay, go ahead now.
Yes, so the judge put me on one year probation because she understood what happened. No, my green card doesn't expire. Will it be a problem for me to renew my
Yes, because you may have been found guilty of sexual abuse of a minor, even though you may not have even known she was a minor. You're going to have a big problem. Right. You should come see me before you do anything. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Once again, folks, we're here. Okay. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. This is obviously the Brad and Squeeze show because it's just never starts right. So you can know it's a Brad and Squeeze show.
Correct.
But we're still helping
you know what's very funny? We never start out okay.
It's our unofficial opener.
We never start out okay, but then we always finish very strong.
Yeah, we finish strong.
It's always a very slow start.
Yep.
And a strong finish.
Always.
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 It's just amazing to see how people come together in the aftermath of Harvey.
Yeah, why? What are you reading or seeing?
Because normally when certain groups of people, race, creed, color, religion, ethnicity, would not get together. When there's a huge and major disaster, people really come together.
Yeah, what are you seeing?
I'm just looking at something in the AM New York here, where I see just people just coming together, and
it's nice. It's
nice.
Sad that it requires a natural disaster for that to happen, but it's nice to know it can happen.
And it's sad that in a few weeks, when everything is back to normal, it will just be that everyone.
Oh, in a few weeks, it'll be back to Charlottesville.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
right. Now that we saved you in the rivers and the floods, now leave. That's basically what you're going to hear.
Basically, what Trump will be saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, 1-800-529-5465. Speaking about Trump, once again, yes, he's out to get you if you are out of status. He's out to get you. He is out to get you.
And by the way, if you're part of DACA, he's going to be out to get you too, because my guess is that he is not going to defend the DACA lawsuits that are currently being waged, and because he will not defend them, that will be the end of DACA. And we'll know whether he's going to defend them or not by September 5th, because there's a deadline by September 5th for him to answer some of the lawsuits.
There you go. So make that call, 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. Make that link, make the connection, ladies and gentlemen, with us right here on the Brad and Squeeze Show as we answer your immigration questions. And Bernard was smart to wait on the line. We have others calling in to 1-800-529-5465. Do remember you can catch us now on social media. My Facebook page, which is David Squeeze Annakie. Brad's Facebook page, which is Brad Bernstein. The Law Office of Spar Bernstein's Facebook page, which is as such. And also, of course, on YouTube, Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-529-5465. SMG, do you have any questions before we get to the calls here? And remember, people, please share. We don't ask you enough to share like when we started. But we need for you to be sure. We need to get more excited about telling people to love, share, and like us, Brad.
Yeah, remember when we first started, we used to yell, we used to say, take out your thumb, put it on the little thing there, press the heart.
You were the thumb man.
Do you remember? Yeah, remember when I would, we would say Donald Trump and all the angry faces. Nobody's angry anymore when you say Donald Trump. You don't get any angry orange faces anymore coming across Facebook. Remember, every time you would say even the White House, you wouldn't even say the man's name. You would just mention something about the White House, and then angry faces would come flying across. Nah, nobody cares anymore.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
All right, let's go to Sandy. She cares.
All right, let's go to Sandy. I'm still angry. You know what?
What?
I'm so angry. I mentioned Donald Trump. I am giving the angry face. I just did it. Sandy.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good, good.
I'm doing well. Okay, so my question is for my sister. My mom, she's a citizen for like 6 years now. But my sister, she's out of status and she's like over 30. So is it possible that she could petition for her?
Your sister is over 30 and you want your mom to petition for her? Absolutely. Why not?
Okay, because the last time I heard that you have to go back, we're from Jamaica, so you have to go back.
But there's provisional waivers.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, we will.
And by the way, if she did it, even when I was telling her to do it when the law was against her, because I said the laws always change. If she did it years ago, she'd be getting through now instead of starting now. Remember years ago, I would always say, just file and you worry about what the laws are in 5-7 years from now?
Yes, I remember.
All those people who actually listen to me, Squeeze, are all able to do provisional waivers now and are getting their green cards. And the people who said, I'm not going to listen to Brad because there's no guarantee that the laws are going to change, they're now calling and saying, hey, can my mom still file for my daughter? Or my mom file for her daughter?
I do remember.
Do you remember that?
I do remember.
Right?
Okay.
And now we're saying do something now because Donald Trump is out to get you.
Yes.
Okay. Some people are listening.
He is.
Some people are not. There is no question that he's not out to get you. He's certainly not out to help you, that's for sure.
No, he's not.
All right. He is not. You don't make America great by making 90% of the people who live in America really, really anxious.
Yeah.
Okay, it's you know what? It's not all about winning. It's about quality of life. You all want to live a happy life, and I don't think he's winning anything anyway.
No, he's not winning anything.
Right, and where's the quality of life that has happened since he has become president?
Trump is out to get everyone.
The only quality of life is that everybody is really anxious about Donald Trump. So everybody, all I know is the only people who are doing better are the Xanax manufacturers.
Yeah, the Xanax.
The Xanax whoever manufactures Xanax, I think as long as Donald Trump is in power, we should be buying that stock.
Xanax.
Yeah.
Have you ever taken Xanax?
No.
You've never taken any form of drugs?
No, I have not.
You have never taken any form of drugs at all?
I have taken prescription drugs as prescribed, like an antibiotic, a pain relief medication when I had surgery, what else have I taken? An aspirin, an Advil, and Aleve. Yes.
Never smoked, never inhaled, none of that stuff?
No, I don't inhale, I don't smoke. Have you ever seen me smoke ever?
Is there a difference between smoking and
inhaling?
inhaling?
No, I've never seen you smoke.
Okay, so there it is. All right.
All right, let's get back to
we've never seen you and Kim Jong-un together, but we don't think you're Kim Jong-un, right?
No, I'm not. I'm far from Kim Jong-un, whatever you want to call it.
Right. He shot a missile over Japan last week.
Oh, really?
Did you know that while you were in Jamaica?
Hold on. The missile went into Japanese airspace?
It went into Japanese airspace and then went across Japan and on the other side of the ocean and splashed.
And what did the Japanese do about it?
They now want to build their own army because since World War II they have been pacifists and have been defended by the United States. And as part of the World War II ceasefire and end of World War II, they agreed never to build an army again, and now they want to build an army.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Now, but seriously, if I were a sovereign country, okay, and someone shot a missile up over my country,
that would be it.
That would be it.
That would be it.
I
would if I had to send 1 million people in with potatoes, they're going in.
They're going in.
Right? They're going in no matter what, whether they got potatoes, guns, or anything, right?
No, but that's you have some balls. Can you imagine shooting a missile over the United States?
And they're like the poorest country in the world, and
exactly.
their people have nothing. And the only did you notice there's only one fat person that you have ever seen live in North Korea?
And it's the president.
It's the president. He's the only fat guy. I think they're waiting for him to drop dead of a heart attack.
That's unbelievable, though. I didn't even see that. He actually shot a missile over a sovereign country?
Yes. Yes. And I'm telling you that Donald Trump is waiting for this, flood to be over, and who knows what will happen in September.
Who does that?
Crazy people.
That's balls right there.
Crazy people.
Like huge,
crazy
big, humongous, not soggy, but big balls.
Fat.
To be doing something like that.
Yes.
That bothers me. I'm serious. That really bothers me.
Like if you were Japanese, you would be up in arms.
Come on, just think about that nation right now. Oh, by the way, a missile just went over and we could have died.
Exactly. Imagine if it ran out of fuel in the middle.
But why is the guy's just being so provocative? Anyway, let's get back to Kimberly because, we got to sort out our own issues on this side.
Kimberly,
how you doing? Yeah, hi.
Hi, not too bad. How you guys doing?
We're okay.
We're okay. We have not had any missiles come over our head today, so we're doing better than Japan.
Yeah.
I know, right? Yeah. Well, I have a question to Brad. Brad, my husband and I, we recently did our filing in early May, I believe May 18th. We've been waiting over 105 days now to get his work permit. So we did an inquiry through USCIS, and we got a response yesterday saying your inquiry about the status of your employment authorization application was completed. And then the other message says we sent a response to your inquiry about the status of your employment authorization application. And then I get the referral number. But what does that mean?
What it means is that you have learned something about bureaucracy. All of that means absolutely nothing other than they said, yep, we got your inquiry. Nothing has happened. It's just a big, disgusting blob of bureaucracy that you have fallen into. I don't know, did your husband fingerprinted, I assume, is that correct?
Yes, sir, we did that, yes, sir.
All right, and you didn't get any letters back from immigration saying you're missing documents, have you?
No, sir.
All right,
no,
so
sir.
it should be in the mail in the next, today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They're taking closer to 4 months than 3 months. They shouldn't be, but I mean, as long as you didn't as long as you fingerprinted, and as long as you haven't received a letter back saying you need more documents, you have to assume that the work permit's going to be in the mail in the next few days. If what is today, Thursday? Next Thursday comes and you still don't have the work permit, you're now at about day 112, day 113, maybe you should make an appointment to come see me. But it should be in the mail in next, and all that means is it's just a big bureaucracy. That's what you get when you contact immigration.
Okay. Right. So give it a week.
Give it another week because my bet is that you'll get it in the mail.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I know you mentioned it makes you very nervous, but I'll give it a week.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Kimberly.
Thank you so much,
you're
guys.
welcome.
Once again, folks, it's the Brad and Squeeze Show. Wake up, my people. Wake up.
Wake up and smell the disgusting odor coming from Washington, D.C. And if you don't smell it, let me tell you, I smell it. And it's bad. I would rather have 500 credit score than smell what I'm smelling right now. And what I'm smelling is the end of the DACA program. I think that's going to happen. What I'm smelling is 10,000 new immigration officers and a really bad legislation that Donald Trump is trying to put into place to eliminate all family-based immigration, including marriage, eliminate anybody who can immigrate to the United States unless they come from a white English-speaking country and have a master's degree. So what people
Why would he want to do that?
Why would he want to stand up? Why would anybody want to stand up after what happened in Charlottesville and say that the protesters who are protesting hate speech are equal to the people giving the hate speech?
It's true.
Why would anybody do that?
I don't know.
Now, yes, maybe the people who are protesting the hate speech became violent, but you still know that they wouldn't have been violent if they didn't hear what they heard. I would make me violent too.
I'm not a violent guy.
No, but you understand what you understand.
I understand where you're coming from.
There's no equivalency. There's no equivalency. So why would he do that? I don't know. Why would he, when David Duke, the head of the Ku Klux Klan, endorsed Donald Trump for president, why wouldn't he say, I don't want that endorsement? I don't know. Why wouldn't he? And you don't think, why would somebody stand up and say, we're going to build a wall to prevent all the rapists from Mexico from coming in? Why would he? I don't know. Maybe he's just a really bad guy, Squeeze.
Maybe.
Maybe he's not that guy you see on TV that fires people. Maybe he's a lot worse than that.
But he also fires people.
Right. I mean, he was hired because he was a TV personality. Hired to be president of the United States by the American public. It's terrible.
Terrible.
What a farce. Can you imagine? I don't know what people think who live in other countries, leaders. They're like, what a farce America has become. I don't know how we recover from this. I really don't.
Very sad.
It's very sad.
Very sad.
Okay.
Very sad.
And I don't know. By the way, the first people that first heads on the chopping block for the people from Charlottesville is his own daughter, and he can't even say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go to
Alan.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you?
What's up, Brad?
What's
Please
up?
big up yourself.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. I got a question, right? I was based in Puerto Rico for over 6 years. I was over there studying on an F1 visa. But apparently now I finished study, so I had the OPT, that the optional practical training, so that expired like 3 months ago.
Right.
Based on the information I got from the school officer, that I had only 60 days to leave. But apparently I overstayed that 60 days. So what's my option now?
Get sponsored in a job, get sponsored by a family member, but start some sort of process. You're at a status now. Start a process. Hold on 1 second. The option is start a process to become legal. That is everybody's option.
Okay.
Everybody's option.
Okay.
And by the way, it's not only your option, it's everybody's option, is start the
Which is
process
right.
to become legal. And now your question is, well, which process should I start to become legal? And my answer is, that needs a consultation. I can't figure that out over a radio show.
Okay, perfect. So can I come in to see you then?
Yes,
So we can
absolutely.
figure it
Yes,
out?
hold on 1 second.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Thank you so much once again for tuning in to the Brad and Squeeze Show, brought to you by the law offices of Spar Bernstein and Link Up Media Group, where we answer immigration questions and more. Let's go to another call, Brad.
Marie.
Marie?
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good.
Okay, I'm fine, thank you.
Yes.
I have a question. I'm calling on the behalf of a girlfriend she's in Jamaica. Her mom, who's living in the state, has filed for her, but during an interview, she was denied entry into the U.S. because of a crime committed about 23 years ago, and they told her that she'll have to get a waiver. Now, they have no idea how to go about that waiver.
What was the crime?
She said it was where she was working, some stealing, and the court, she got arrested. The court but her police record was clean because it happened so long, it was 23 years ago. So they want to know if they have to get like immigration attorney to help them with the waiver.
Yes, she does.
They does?
Now, when you say her police record was clear, when she went into the embassy to get her green card, did she say she was arrested? Did she admit it, or she said, I was never arrested?
Right, she admitted. Yes,
she did admit. Okay, fine,
that.
Very good. So then there's no misrepresentation. Perfect. So she has to do what's called the 212H waiver. It's actually filed here in the United States. The daughter, whoever's filing for her, should come in. We can totally help her. Luckily for her, the conviction happened more than 15 years ago. Because it happened more than 15 years ago, she has a very easy waiver. It's based on as long as there's no reason at this moment for the U.S. Government not to let her in the country, all else being equal, the waiver has to be approved. So it's almost like a statute of limitations waiver. It happened more than 15 years ago. Unless there's some overwhelming evidence right now that it should not be approved, it should be approved. So she has a good case. She has a good case. She will need the help of a lawyer. It'll take a few months to get the waiver approved, and then she'll get up here.
Okay, thank you.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Once again, folks, the number is 1-800-529-5465. As we reach out to each and every one, do remember that we're here. There's also the capacity of criminal defense, personal injury, family law, and tax law at Spar and Bernstein. And if you have any issues in these departments, you need to actually reach out to them by reaching the same number that everyone's calling to get their immigration questions answered. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to another call, Brad.
Let's go to Denise. Denise.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. Listen, I'm calling on behalf of my friend. I'm your biggest advocate in New York here. And
you are my
Florida.
biggest advocate?
Yes.
Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so my friend came here in 2002, and she came to the Bahamas. She's married. Bahamas. Yes, and she's married 7 years now. She has a child here that's like 10, 11 years old. Can she get her green card?
Your friend has a child who was born here 10 years ago, like a green card. Is that your question? You can't get a green card. You can't get a green card through. You can't get a green card through a 10-year-old. You can get a green card through a 21-year-old child, but not a 10-year-old child. So we have to
understand you.
What
What
don't I understand?
What can she, because of how she got into the country, does she stand any ground at all in getting it?
There's people who entered the country without inspection who can get green cards. There's people who made misrepresentations of entering the United States on fraudulent documents can get green cards. Yes, yes, but it's not going to be through the 10-year-old child. It may be through some other way.
Yeah.
Hold
she's married to a U.S. citizen.
If she's married to a U.S. citizen, then absolutely we can help her.
7 years.
Yeah, okay, then yes.
That's what
okay, I didn't understand that part. Okay.
My next question is, she lives in South Florida. Does she have to come here, or do you guys go there?
We will go to Florida.
Okay.
Hold on.
Once again, folks, the number is 1-800-529-5465. The Brad and Squeeze Show. Brad, the attorney, Squeeze, the businessman / broadcaster. We're here genuinely each and every day amidst our jokes and back and forth, which happens to be corny sometimes, genuinely to help people. Really, really genuinely to help people. I don't see why we would be doing this for 20 years if we're not for helping people. Wrong or right, Brad?
Correct.
You're multitasking.
I am multitasking. I am reading an email.
Okay.
You do what you need to do, Squeeze. I will answer the questions.
Do what I need to do.
Yes.
Or do what I have to do.
Do
what I've been directed to do.
Do what you've been directed to do.
Do what I need to do?
Yes.
Hold on. Dead air. I'm out. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I want everyone out there, on a serious note, as a matter of fact, let's prove, you know what, people? I truly believe that nobody listens to me. But I want you to prove me wrong as we, enjoy the germs that Kimberly's sharing here in the studio. Okay, with her sneeze. I want everyone out there, pick up your phone, and I want for you to dial this number I'm about to give you. Save the number, because there's so many different areas of Spar and Bernstein. Yes, you're hearing the immigration, but there's the criminal defense, the personal injury, especially construction accidents, family law, tax law. Okay? I need for everybody to just dial the number, let it ring for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, not 10 minutes, 10 seconds, and save it. And then we get back to Brad in under 30 seconds. The number to call and save is 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. I want to see if anybody really listens to Squeeze, to me. All right? Dial the number, let it ring. We will see that you're actually dialing it and saving it. 1-800-529-5465. It's the number for good attorneys, a good law firm. 1-800-529-5465. Doesn't matter if you're in New Jersey, doesn't matter if you're in New York, wherever you are. A lot of the situations that comes up happens to be federal, and Spar and Bernstein can handle it. So 1-800-529-5465. We genuinely do love you. We genuinely get up every day to help you. So reach out to us. We want for you to have our numbers stored in your phone, your smartphone. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Tax problems, Spar and Bernstein. Accidents, Spar and Bernstein. Divorce, child support, Spar and Bernstein. Did I say personal injury?
No, you did not.
Oh, personal injury, Spar and Bernstein.
You didn't say anything.
Construction accident.
Falling on heads.
Falling on heads.
Yes.
Falling on heads.
Falling on heads.
Okay.
If
something has that look in his face right now.
If something falls on your head, you fall. Construction accidents.
Like
you injure yourself. Heads. Construction accidents. We just settled, Squeeze. I don't know if maybe you forgot.
No, I didn't.
We just settled $4.5 million.
I don't forget that kind of money.
I thought you forgot that type of money.
No, I don't.
Because that's chump change to you, but not to a lot of people. That's chump change to a guy like you, but to a lot of people, that's a lot of money.
4.5 million Jamaican dollars is chump change to me.
Not American dollars.
All right? Okay. But American dollars?
Yes, hey. But obviously prior successful results don't guarantee a similar outcome, but you should have our number saved. God forbid you get injured in an accident.
Absolutely.
I don't believe there's a lawyer on this radio station that's gotten better result for their clients than what we did. Maybe there is. I don't know. I don't believe there is. On 93.5 FM, it was a Jamaican lady who got hit by a vehicle in Brooklyn, and we settled her case for in excess of $4.5 million in a payout over 20 years.
Okay. Once again, people, Brad Bernstein, okay, the entire family. We got Kyle, okay. Brad refers to him, I won't say intimately, but
the world refers.
Gentle way. As strong, manly guy.
The world refers to him as a strong, manly guy.
Yeah.
His girlfriend refers to him. It's a universal. It's.
I can understand his girlfriend referring to him as strong, manly guy.
It is.
I can understand that as well.
It is. Every night he
Kimberly, how do you refer to him?
I actually called him strong, manly guy this morning. I was like, ooh, you are a strong, manly guy.
Did you say just like Kimberly to him, like Danielle?
Absolutely not.
Do you know,
I greet Kyle with a firm handshake and no words.
Right. I greet Kyle as strong, manly guy, but I keep my distance. So, we have about a 10-foot rule that if he gets within 10 feet of me, that's just too close. So
his magnetism is just too much for you, Brad?
No, it's not his magnetism. It's just I don't mind. I've heard through the grapevine that he's a strong, manly guy. I don't need to know myself.
It's an overpowering stench of manly.
Alrighty then.
That is the smell in the studio.
Okay.
That is the smell.
I'm glad that I'm in the Hamptons.
Open up the window.
Yes. And I hope the wind is blowing. I hope the wind is blowing the opposite direction.
Yeah, of me.
Yes.
Anyway, let's go to Andrea. Andrea, call 1-800-529-5465 because she has an immigration question.
Yes,
so let's find out what Andrea.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I have a question. I'm Brad. I have a friend who came into the U.S. as a visitor and got sick and was hospitalized and did the surgery. So what happened was she requested a extension of stay, and the extension of stay came much longer after the date when she was due to go back. The problem is she is still here, and she has someone who is willing to sponsor her to get her a green card. As a matter of fact, both her parents. She's 28 years old, and she was wondering
who's going to sponsor her as what?
To go about it.
Who's going to sponsor her in a job, you're saying?
No. Her parents, both her parents are here.
Oh, both of her parents. Okay, so then her parents should absolutely file for her.
Yeah, but I think what she's worried about is the fact that she had already overstayed her visit time.
Yes.
Because when the extension came in while she was in surgery, while she requested that, the extension took a while for them to respond. So it actually came at a date that was even later than she was due to go back.
Well, she's here out of status. The fact that the extension came beyond the due date doesn't forgive her from not leaving. She is out of status, period. If her parents file for her, she is starting the process of climbing out of the hole she dug for herself to get back into legal status. So the parents should be doing it.
Okay, and I guess what her biggest concern was she was asking because she wanted to know if the fact that she's here already, if she'll be able to stay. I mean, she hasn't violated, other than overstaying her time,
She is able to stay because no one from the government asked her to leave. Is she out of status?
Okay.
Yes. The fact that the parents file for her, does that make her legal to stay here? No. She's still out of status. She's just taking the first step of a long journey to getting a green card now that she has violated her immigration status. If necessary, she should make an appointment to come see me so she understands what her situation is.
Okay, so she will be doing the regular process of applying just like somebody who's in status then?
Correct.
Oh, okay, thank you so much.
Hold on.
All right. Once again, folks, the number here, 1-800-529-5465. It's now 12:41 on a beautiful day. It's a beautiful Thursday. The weather's got a mind of its own lately. I realized I'm freezing my butt off in the evenings. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
It's getting a little
chilly. It's going to be like 50 degrees tonight. But it's going to be really cold.
But you want to know what would warm you up a lot, Squeeze?
My wife.
Besides that? Oh. We're not even getting into your wife today. I mean, come on.
Jamaica?
No, Jamaica would warm you up. Squeeze's wife would only warm Squeeze up. I assume she wouldn't warm up anybody, right? That would not be a very good wife if she's going to warm up anybody.
No, she wouldn't be my wife.
She would not be your wife. But what also can keep you warm at night is having a good credit score.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That would keep me nice.
Would that keep you nice and cozy knowing that your credit score?
Brad, I make love to my credit score.
Do you really?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. My credit score is that good.
Guys, I've been whipping it out less and less with the wet sugar, but definitely wet sugar.
I'm going to tell you something. Sure. Do not use the word. Do not use the word "whip it out" and Squeeze making love to a credit score in the same conversation. Okay.
I'm quite sure you make love to your credit score every night, Brad.
Yeah, Squeeze whips out his credit score and makes love to it. I mean, you better get out of that room when he's doing that.
His poor wife.
How do you make love to a credit score, Squeeze? What do you do?
Every month, I check my credit score.
And that arouses you, Squeeze?
It gets very high. You know? The more I...
so there are drugs involved.
The more I pay my bills.
Yes.
Okay? You know, the more I ensure that everything is correct on my credit report. You know, keeping my credit card balances low.
Does that turn your wife on when you show her your credit?
No, it turns me on.
It turns you on.
It's beautiful credit.
It's beautiful credit.
Yeah, USA Credit Repair. They're the reason why I have a key. They're the reason why they are the key to beautiful credit. They're the reason why I can go to bed with a wonderful credit score. All right, many of you cannot go to bed with a wonderful credit score on a nightly basis. I can go to bed with a good credit score every single night. What about you?
Me? I sleep very well with my credit score.
Okay. What's your credit score?
My credit score, the last I checked, was 767, which was your credit score.
Yep.
And it's also the combination on my luggage. So I'm now going to pay all my bills on time to get my credit score up and change the combination on my luggage.
You know what I'd like to do?
What?
It's a Thursday. It's coming up. It is the end of the month. It is the end of the month.
It is today the 31st, by the way?
All day.
All day long it is the 31st.
All day long.
So what would USA Credit do for people on the last day of the month of August going into the fall and school season?
Here's what I am going to do.
What would you do?
For everyone that calls before 1. Brad,
1
don't
o'clock.
even say 1:30, okay? 1.
15 minutes.
Yes.
You're giving people 15 minutes to call?
Yes, 15 minutes to call.
That means that they will get off our radio show, not listen to the speed round, not be able to listen to get their immigration question answered. You're really putting people in a pickle because they got to decide right now whether to get immigration advice or get some sort of discount from USA Credit. I don't think that's fair. I think you got to give them at least till 2 o'clock.
So here's what.
Right? I think I'm right.
15 minutes right after the show.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do exactly what I said.
What?
All right?
So you're going to make people now get off of our radio show and call USA Credit, lower our ratings. They don't get their immigration questions answered, yet they get a little discount on USA. That's not being fair to the Brad squad or Team
you know what?
Squeeze.
Let's not do USA Credit Repair. Screw it.
No, I think you should. I'm just saying I don't think it's fair.
Yeah, let's not do it.
I don't think it's fair to only give them 15 minutes.
Why?
Because you're making them have a choice. They shouldn't have to have a choice between.
Stop being such a lawyer. You win. All right.
Thank you.
Jesus, you
Thank
must be from Spar and Bernstein. God damn it.
So now Squeeze will be all right. You have to call in the next 5 minutes because then you can get back and watch the last 10 minutes of the show.
So here's what. All right, every single person right now that calls up, you're gonna pay $1. $1.
What?
Listen to me carefully. $1, and this $1 is just to pull your credit, find out what's going on, okay, and you're going to get 30 days of 100% free credit repair. It's no gimmick, it's no joke, it's no bluff. If I'm bluffing or gimmicking, you call Brad yourself. And I'm serious. And listen, Brad says until when? Brad?
1:15.
1:15. I got 60 seconds to do this. And you have until 1:15 to call this number to get free credit repair service for 30 days. You're paying that $1 to pull your credit on all 3 bureaus because some of these companies, they only give you on one. $1 will get you on all 3. Here's the number to call, folks. 646-200-5881. That is the private number to call to get a 30-day free credit repair to dispute on all 3 bureaus all the negative items, respectively. 646-200-5881. Thank Brad Bernstein in the future. He did this for you all. 646-200-5881. Every single person, you will get a free copy of your credit report, absolutely emailed to you. You'll get free credit repair for the next 30 days. You can choose to continue if you feel like it. But once again, it's only until 1:15. That is brought to you by USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. Make sure you call by 1:15. 646-200-5881. And don't fool around. Sign up. Get it going. All right? There are many changes going with the credit repair guidelines. 646-200-5881. Call USA Credit Repair. WeFixBadCredit.com. The key to beautiful credit. 646-200-5881.
There you go.
Nice background there, Brad.
The curtains or the blue sky?
No, the bushes in the background.
The bushes in the background. Yeah, there's an ocean behind those bushes somewhere.
Yeah. Is it an ocean or is it a sea?
It's an ocean.
It's an ocean?
Is there a difference? What's the difference
There's a
between
difference.
the ocean and the sea?
The sea is not as big as the ocean.
The
It's not.
It is not.
Is that the difference?
I believe so.
What?
They're definitely different. That is the difference. Seas. There's one more difference that I'm forgetting, but yeah,
Eventually,
oceans
all
are much bigger.
seas like drain into the ocean somewhere.
What is the Caribbean? It's a sea, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Caribbean Sea.
Okay, the Caribbean Sea. It's not
Many
the Caribbean
people
Ocean.
use the terms ocean and sea interchangeably when speaking about the ocean.
It's
But
the
there's a
Caribbean.
difference
It is
between
the
two
Caribbean
terms.
Sea, the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, seas are smaller than oceans
Correct.
and are usually located where the land and the ocean meet.
Correct.
Oh, so the
Aha.
strip between. So what's the water coming up on the beach is the sea, and then everything much further
I'm
out
gonna
is
tell you
the
something.
ocean?
I'm going to tell you something. This is so uninteresting. I have to speak to. I'm going to speak to Google.
Right by the beach.
Google. Right by
Hello?
the beach. Yes.
Yes, hello there, Gogo. How you doing?
Yes.
I'm good, and you?
We're doing great now that you're on with us.
Yes, I've got a question here. I'm from South Africa. I came here on the 16th of May on the visitor's visa. I wanted to know if it's possible for me to change my status, or do I have to go back to South Africa to do that?
As long as you're in status, you can absolutely change your status. What do you want to change your status to?
I wanted to change my status to, I'm not sure what's the next status that I'm supposed to change it to, because I wasn't planning on going back, but then I don't know what's the law and what.
Well, you don't want to.
do.
Well, I'll tell you what you don't do is stay here illegally, and I'll tell you what you do is
What you
come
do.
make an appointment to come see me so we can see what your options are, and that way you don't end up in doo-doo. So hold on 1 second, all right?
That was a nice.
Okay.
You like that?
I like that. I like the
Yes.
latter part, but not
Yes.
the first part.
Yes, I'm sorry. What you
1-800-529-5465.
Yes.
1-800-LAWLINK. Brad, are you open tomorrow?
Yes, we are.
Are you open on Saturday?
Generally, yes, but on the Labor Day weekend, we are not.
And this weekend is Labor Day weekend, right?
It
Correct.
sure is.
Because I have to give the employees who are laborers the day off. Give them a
You know what,
3-day week.
guys?
It's the
I'm
end of
inviting
summer.
everybody who is not in the Hamptons to come to my house. Everybody in the studios here to come to my house on Monday
Where's your house?
in Greenwich.
Brad, am I allowed to do that?
Yes, you are.
It's Monday.
Done.
It's a holiday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't have it off until just now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
We all have Labor
You have
Day off.
Labor Day off. Office is closed on Labor
You
Day.
don't have Columbus Day off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I need
So,
to take a
guys,
trip.
I'm inviting you. The house is a little. I mean, I haven't been up there in a while, so it's
How do we get there?
That's
there's
your
I don't.
Uber,
I don't know how to
there's
leave.
Metro
this
It's
North,
like that's your problem.
I don't know how to leave
there's
this
Metro
city.
North. There's highways, byways, parkways.
Let's go to Everton.
Everton.
Yes.
BYOB. What's up, Everton?
What's up, Chris?
Hey. Over here. Go on. What's your question for Brad?
My question is, before I got married to my wife in Jamaica, she was flying here and she got turned back. The longest time she ever spent here was 4 weeks. She'd been traveling here for over 16 years. They thought she was coming to work, even though the immigration officer keep pressuring her, even curse at her to ask her if she's coming to work. Her reply was no. They end up she said to her that he's going to say that she pulled her visa back. He's not going to give her a ban for 5, 10, or 20 years. But I can come to Jamaica and marry her and bring her in the right way.
What we would need to do, that's very possible. That's how it happened. It's also very possible that's not how it happened. So before you go through an entire process and your wife gets denied, the first step is to pull the paperwork of what happened in the airport, because that's what's going to be seen at the embassy, and then we know how to handle the case. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
We got to get those records. Hold on.
Yep.
And by the way, Squeeze, I think we have to go to social media too soon.
Yeah,
Because
rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Let's do it quickly.
What's an asylum?
That is a claim to live in America because you have a fear of being persecuted in your country based on your religion, your race, social background, or being a member of any sort of social group.
My friend is married to this guy who has a green card, which he received through marriage. He then divorced within 3 years and went to his country and got married. Can he petition for his new wife because he got married before the 5 years?
He can, but he can't petition for her until the 5-year period. So, in other words, yes, you can get married whenever you want, but you can't petition for the spouse till you've had a green card for 5 years if you got your green card through marriage.
I got sponsored in 2012. How long will it take before I can get married and sponsor my parents? They're citizens.
You have to be a citizen. So if you got your green card in 2012, I assume you're eligible for citizenship shortly, or already eligible for citizenship. Become a citizen, then turn around, file for your parents. Hopefully they'll be here in 2018.
Is there anything new about DACA? A friend of mine filed since April 3rd and did not get fingerprinted since May and has yet to hear anything back.
There's nothing new. You should have been fingerprinted, so there's something wrong with her application. As far as DACA is concerned, there's 10 Republican attorney generals who have sued the president as the executive to say that the DACA is not a legal policy by President Obama. Now that President Trump is in the White House, he originally said that he will not take DACA away. However, he now has to have his Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, who is against DACA, go into court by September 5th to defend DACA. And he has not made up a decision yet whether he will defend it. If he does not defend it, that will be the end of DACA. My guess is he will not defend it, and DACA will be over.
How long does it take for a waiver of misrepresentation to be approved?
6 months.
I have a friend out of status. What can he do now? He's in a relationship.
Make an appointment to come see me.
Will they end the DACA program? How does that work?
Just answered. And if they end it, how it works is that's the end of it. You're legal on September 5th, and now guess what? You're illegal on September 6th. It's very sad. Very sad.
So one of our listeners, Candy, who's pregnant and just had a birthday, said she's going to be
congratulations. Happy birthday.
Congrats.
She'll be in the office next Friday. She wants to know, will you be in the office next Friday?
Yes, I will.
Is the biometric 6 weeks after you receive the receipt of notice?
Approximately.
I had a shoplifting conviction back in 2007. It was a misdemeanor, and I got my green card in 2013.
That's not what you told me on your interview, strong, manly guy.
I'm planning to travel abroad for 2 weeks. Would I have a problem re-entering the U.S.?
He got the green card before he got the conviction, or after? What happened first?
He got the green card 6 years after the conviction.
Yeah, so as long as immigration was aware of the conviction, sounds like it was a petty offense, you should be okay. You may want to confirm it with me before you travel.
All right, and our last question. I filed, oh wait, two more. I'm a U.S. citizen and I want to file for my dad in Jamaica. How much is the filing fee?
$535.
I filed an I-130 in February of this year and have received the notice of receipt, but still haven't gotten any notice of approval. Advice?
Wait, you should get it soon.
If you're divorced and have a green card, can you remarry your wife and take your new wife from Jamaica to live in the USA? Wow.
Yes, as long as you got your green card through your current spouse more than 5 years ago.
All right, that's it for now.
No, there's another one. Nicola, shoplifting. What does that mean? That's basically stealing from a store.
Is that what it is?
Shoplifting is theft.
Yeah. You guys going to read that one or not?
I read it.
Oh, okay. All right. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. With 3 minutes to go, what would we like to reiterate here on the Brad and Squeeze Show before we conclude today?
What I want to reiterate is that people have to wake up, and if you have an immigration issue, you should be making a concerted effort to figuring out how to fix it. If you have a green card and you're not a citizen, make this country, your country, become a citizen. If you have a criminal conviction and your criminal conviction is causing you a problem in traveling and becoming a citizen, in getting your green card, or any other issue that criminal conviction is causing you an issue, because of what's going on in Washington, certainly the judges in New York, but in many other states too, are being very lenient on vacating convictions. If you have a conviction, now is the time to try to figure out if you can vacate it. It is the best moment possible in the history of the world to vacate convictions. You should be trying to do that now as well. God forbid you get involved in a construction accident. God forbid you are injured in an accident. We just settled a case for over $4.5 million. I believe one of the largest settlements, if not the largest settlement of any lawyer on this radio station ever. It was a Jamaican lady who was in the United States for only 2 years. She got injured in Brooklyn. Save our number, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Obviously, prior successful results do not guarantee a similar outcome. We're out of here.
The proceeding was information only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar and Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And, of course, link up with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.
All right, Squeeze, we're out of here, my man.
We're out of here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you. You too.
I'll catch you live from Jamaica tomorrow.
All right.